Hey guys, welcome to Freedom360. My name is Timilia Williams. I am the licensed professional counselor of the practice. And if you click this video, you want to learn more about our services. So here we go. There are three main components of what you need to know about what we offer here at Freedom360. Number one, this is a completely virtual platform, okay? So all of the sessions, the services, the documents, everything is online. Now, the value of having an online therapist is that basically if you have a busy life or you have a demanding schedule or a very flexible schedule and things of that nature, then you get to do therapy on your own time in your own way. So you can be, 1 minute you're in Dallas, the next moment you're in Austin, the next moment you're in California. You don't have to skip and miss therapy because you travel a lot, or say you have, a few children. You just got a lot of schedules going on at that time. You get to fit it in whenever you can. That's the joy of having an online therapist. You don't have to go anywhere. And when you're done with therapy, you close the computer and you go back to your life. Okay? So this platform works wonderful for some people. For other people, it doesn't. You prefer the face-to-face. That's perfectly fine. It works just as well. Sometimes for some people, if not better. Either way, it's really up to you. This really is a new age kind of thing. It's not like what traditional online I guess it's not traditional, but some other online therapy platforms are, where it's more text messaging and emailing is the way to do therapy, and then you do videos as you want to. That's not what this is. This is weekly to bi-weekly 50 to 55 minute video sessions. And then if you need to text message me or email me in between our sessions, then we do that. But I don't really do email or text therapy because I kind of hate emails and text messages. But like in my personal life. But if you need to send me a message because you're in crisis, or you just need a little help, or you need a reminder in between sessions, then we do that. But for me, the texting and the emailing therapy specifically don't work very well. And that's one of the main reasons though why I'm doing the services in a video, is because I want you to get a feel for what this looks like and what this is and what it means and kind of what the whole thing is. So I hope that you like it, but if you have any questions about how the virtual piece works, feel free to shoot us an email, okay? Secondly, we're all about healing. So the main specialties or areas that we work with what's called high functioning adults. So that's someone who doesn't necessarily need to be hospitalized or anything like that, but is mainly working through some sort of trauma counseling, whether that be trauma in your childhood or traumas that have occurred within your adulthood. And see trauma on a spectrum, because just because your trauma in comparison to someone who's had like a lifetime of trauma isn't the same, that doesn't make your trauma any less traumatic for you, okay? So we deal with it on the whole spectrum. And then we really work with shame and diminishing the presence of shame in your life, and helping you basically flip that mindset to a mindset of abundance and opportunity that works for you, that nourishes you when things are frightening or triggering, or require for you to be a bit more courageous than you think you can be. And so we really work to diminish the presence of that shame in your life. And then we approach anxiety and depression as well from the perspective of, yes, we can deal with the symptoms of anxiety and depression, but we really want to look into, well, what's causing the anxiety and depression? It's like, yeah, this is how it shows up. Let's deal with that. But let's go a little bit further into like, where's the wound? Okay, because if your anxiety and depression are showing up, it's triggered by this wound, and we want to know where's the wound so we can give the wound what it needs so that you can get the healing and the care and love and kindness and compassion, whatever that may be, in that area. We show you how to give that to yourself, and sometimes it's forgiveness, sometimes it's confrontation when you don't want to, and we deal with that, and then the depression and anxiety become a non-issue. They flitter and they go away because they don't have to keep showing up to tell you heal this, heal this, heal this all the time. So that's the goal there. So when it comes to healing, that's what we really look at. And I look at my clients from the perspective of, you are not broken. There's nothing wrong with you. You are not wrong or anything like that. I think that everyone has the potential to heal, but is healing easy? No. Is it worth it? Yes. Okay. So it is a priceless experience that you will go through to get yourself to a place where you're not carrying around the weight of your pain and experiences anymore. It's delicious. Okay. And then the third component you need to know about Freedom360 is that the way we approach therapy is very customizable to you. So we know that no two people are alike, and so we approach it from the perspective of, what do you need? Who are you? Where do you want to go? What matters to you? What are your values? And really getting a good understanding of how all of that works together so that you can live a nourishing, fulfilled, limitless, bountiful, faithful life that you want to live for you. Now, sometimes it takes a little bit of time to figure out, well, what do I want for me? Because a lot of times we are told what we should want, either by society, our loved ones, are not loved ones, religions, jobs, whatever that may be. We get all these messages of what we should be, that it doesn't really give us a whole lot of room or permission to figure out, well, what do I want? What does that look like for me? And so Freedom360 takes the time to break down some of those old belief patterns that aren't working for you or just need to be shifted or anything like that. And we figure out, what do you need and why do you need it and how to apply that to the life that you want to live. And so we really make the whole thing customizable for you. Okay. As far as like the population, I usually don't work too much with like adolescents or children. I'm just not that type of therapist. Usually most of my clients are adults. And that can be, a young adult, an older adult, usually like mid to older adults, as well as I work with individuals. I can work with couples. I love couples therapy. I see it is a wonderful opportunity for you as individuals to grow, but also grow the dynamic of your relationship. So that's always a great place. And some people ask, well, can you do couples therapy virtually? Yes, you can. And it works wonderfully well. Okay. And then I do family therapy as well. So if it's you and your mom, or your siblings are having conflict and things of that nature, we can do family therapy online as well. Okay. So I hope that this helps give you a little bit of insight as to what is Freedom360, how we approach doing therapy, and a little bit about who I am as a therapist as well. If you want to know a little bit more about me and who I am as just Timilia, then you can head over to the About Me page and get a feel for who I am, because there's a different video there that gives you a little bit of insight about who I am. Okay. If you have any other questions about our services, pricing, anything like that, we do have an FAQ document which answers most of the questions that most people have. But if you don't feel like reading through that, then you can just send me an email. It works perfectly fine for me. Or you can set up your free 30-minute consultation, and I'll get you set up with your own personalized profile, and we can jump on a video call like this for about 30 minutes, and you can give me a little insight as to what you're looking for, and then I can let you know if this platform and my skill set are a match for you. And if so, we'll move forward into the freedom that you desire. Above all else, I wish you the best, whether you pick me or not. And I hope that you find the freedom that you are looking for and that you so much deserve. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.